Hi everyone, so I've just managed to take down General Cross. It's the final boss fight here in Rage 2. So just wanted to talk you through it, to help you through. Bear in mind, I've spent a lot of time and effort upgrading all my weapons. So that definitely helps, but essentially what you want to do is jump over the rings and then use dash to get away from the rockets. And then it's all about shooting out the weak spots on its arms. And the quicker you can do this, the quicker you'll get through this fight. So you can see, actually, the assault rifle didn't do a great deal of damage. And I'm going to give you another kind of like view of that. It really doesn't do that much damage to the Colossal Titan. But if you change it to the rocket and you've got it fully upgraded, then you should be able to smash one out with a single rocket fire each time. So again, jump over those, and sometimes it's better, it doesn't work so much later on in the game, but it's better to aim and shoot before you jump over the rings. But later on in the game, the rockets come at you a little bit earlier on, so it's not quite so easy to do that. And then once you've done enough damage to it, the Colossal Titan will actually run away or back off, and then it'll send in waves and waves of different enemies. So they start out relatively easy to take out, but they get more and more, and you've just got to use all of your abilities to destroy them. Now I've got overdrive, but actually as it turned out I didn't massively need it. I could have used it, but honestly I've hardly used it in the game just because I've not massively needed it to be able to beat any of the bosses or any of the different enemies in the game. Mainly because I've upgraded all of my abilities, so I'm pretty confident in the fact that I can just cut them all down relatively easily. One of the other things that I've got on is I've got a certain amount of augmentation in terms of my weapons capabilities. So I've got like 30% extra damage for my weapons thanks to augmentation that I've done upgrading in the game. So that's definitely something that will help you out. If you're really struggling with this boss, then you can always back out, augment, and then come back into it. Yes, it'll take you some time, but at least you know you'll be able to get through. And then you're back into this phase, and you can see that the rockets get you much earlier on, and that caused a hell of a lot of damage and nearly took me out. So then it's all about regrouping, moving a little bit quicker and getting your shots off on the weak spots on its neck. So it's got 2 weak spots on its neck. You want to wait as soon as they open. That's when you want to fire. And there you go, and there you go. I've used dash to be able to get away from some of that rocket fire. So it's all about jumping, using dash, and getting your rocket blasts off at the weak spots as soon as you can. And if you take a bit of damage, it's not too bad so long as you've got enough health boosters to be able to keep you in the game. So you can see I am super close now to be able to finish him off. And that one I managed to get aim on it before it even shot the rockets. And that is pretty much it done. I've just got to go through the final phase now. And the final phase is where it gets really difficult. It fires the rockets way earlier and it just launches everything at you. And equally, there's this phase here with all of the mini enemies. They're not too difficult to begin with, but you get a couple of really tough ones later on. But if you've got all of the weapons and you've got them all pretty well upgraded, then you shouldn't have too much problems to be able to take them out. I kind of tend to use sort of standard abilities to be able to take most of these enemies out before I take on the stronger enemies in a bit. And the thing that I'll use to take on the stronger enemies is the charged pulse cannon, because it literally cuts through them like they're butter. So again, just using abilities to be able to take out most of these enemies. And now I'm switching up to the charged pulse cannon. Just take those two out, and then I've got another couple of fairly easy enemies in the corner. I haven't massively used the barrier too much in this fight, but I wanted to use it here just to show you that it can be used to give you a bit of a break if you need it. I kind of didn't massively need it, so I can just head on out and take them out. But it is something that can come in handy when you're taking out some of these smaller enemies. And then we've got a couple more of those to take on, and these are the enemies that are tough. But with the charged pulse cannon, you can see I just decimated that one. And then there's another one over here. You can see how much damage it does when it hits me now. But because I've managed to take it down quickly, it's not really been able to do too much damage. And then I'm on the final phase with the Colossal Titan, and it is a git at this stage. And what you're aiming for is the flashing weak spot at the top of its head there. So you can see I'm targeting it now, and I've nearly finished it off, but I've not quite finished it off, and it's going to hit me with some more rockets, and there's just loads of them. So I'm trying to get out of the way, but also trying to get in some shots. So the best thing that you can actually do, and the way that I finished it off, is I changed weapons. I hit up a bit of a health infusion, dodged all of that, and then when I get back over here, I changed weapons to be able to do more damage, and by changing to the rocket launcher, I was able to just smash it up really quick. And if I kind of think if I'd done that right at the beginning, instead of trying to make it through with the assault rifle, I'd have finished it off way easier. But there it is, it's done. Down, out, it's finished. The rocket launcher definitely is the key to doing the most damage to the Colossal Titan. And then out comes Cross. And I'm going to leave you with the cutscene. That's it for the video. Drop us a like below, but here it is. This is the end of the game.
Do you realize just how pointless this is? I can cheat you of your revenge every time. Nope. What have you done?
Don't ask! It's science! Wielded by a pointless protege!
The nanotrite virus! To think Dr. Kvasir sent you to administer it, knowing that it would surely kill you too. So, we journey to the afterlife together, pointless protege!
Stay with me, Walker. I'm coming. Come on, stay with me here, Walker. Keep breathing. Breathe. Walker. Walker. Fuck! I got you, brother!
See? I told you he would be fine. A little nanotrite reprogramming cocktail was all that was needed.
I say, you got lucky.
But if I can save Walker from doom, then perhaps someone can save Cross from doom too. You need me still. Thanks, let's go.
Ah, you're back. Ranger strong and good to go. You know, that dagger worked like a charm. No more cross clones to worry about. That we know of. Shame we almost lost you in the process.
Kvasir gambled with your life. The serum you used to kill Cross could have been the death of you too. But he was able to reverse the process once Lily brought you in.
And lucky for him, Lily was about to blow his precious brains out there and then. When you come to, There's gonna be plenty of work for the Violent Ranger yet. But for now, you just rest your bones.
Walker, don't try to talk. I'll be here for you. When you're ready, we got plenty of work to do, Ranger.
When you're ready, Walker. There's still a lot of work out there for a ranger and an ace mechanic.
Can't believe you put a gun to Kvasir's head.
Well, I can't believe that they let that psycho roam free out there. He could single-handedly destroy us all. Create some super virus, a new strand of mutant, some damn big bomb, poison.
He's shifty, I know. We got more immediate concerns, huh?
There's gonna be chaos in the aftermath of the battles. Bandit groups are gonna surface. Remains of the Authority war machine are out there, roaming blindly.
Back to business, then.
Make it quick, Ranger. You impressed us all, Walker. The Authority's back is broken. We can finally rebuild. But I guess you have your plate full already. I bet there's a lot of work for the last of the Rangers.
There's always another threat growing.
Ain't that the truth? With Cross gone and Clegg Clayton out of the picture, someone else is just gonna rise to the occasion and start stirring shit again.
They need me out there.
I know. Good luck, Ranger Walker.